And welcome back to Hola Houston, everyone. More than 7 million women and adolescent girls suffer from it, and many don't even know it. We're talking about the hormonal disorder known as PCOS, which stands for Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome. Even doctors can be in the dark about this one. So what is PCOS and what symptoms should you be looking for? Well, here with details is the president and founder of the PCOS Foundation, Lisa Benjamini. Lisa, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Very common disorder, but so few of us know about it. So first, let's start off with just what is PCOS?
Well, like you said, PCOS is Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome. And what PCOS is, it's one of the most common female hormone disorders. And typically there's 2 out of 3 indicators that can get a diagnosis of PCOS. One of them is irregular menstrual cycles. The other can be 12 or more follicles on an ovary. And the third is some type of androgen, like higher androgen levels, which is a hormone that could be like testosterone. And usually when they have a high androgen level, they'll see symptoms like acne, fatigue, thinning hair, excess hair growth. They could also have overweight, infertility, and it's also shown as insulin resistance.
It's a silent killer, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because
it can be.
Yeah, absolutely. 1 out of 10. It's pretty much about 10% of females should be diagnosed. And adolescents, there was some research that just showed 11 to 26% of adolescent girls should have the diagnosis. And a lot of times when these girls are getting their menstrual cycles, they're saying, oh, this thing is called puberty. You have irregular menstrual cycles, or you're gaining weight, you've got the acne. But if they have those higher androgen levels, it's probably best that they get checked and find a specialist to try to see if they have PCOS or not.
So what can happen if it's left untreated?
If it's not, well, it's not ever going to be treated. It's management, and that's, I think, one of the most important things. If they can get the diagnosis, then they need to go and get managed by medical and lifestyle modifications. If they manage it, then they lower disease risk factors and they can save their lives. If they don't manage it, they can have strokes, heart attacks, endometrial cancer, hypertension, and type 2 diabetes.
If it's so common, why do so few women know about it?
So, and that brings to a point about a lot of people ask, they go to doctors and they're not able to get a diagnosis, or they don't understand what's going on. So typically, when you go to see a physician, if you're looking to see if you have PCOS, you need to find a specialist. But if you are just going to a physician, and let's say you go to your doctor and you tell them that my chief complaint is I'm tired, and they see you as you're tired, and they don't know how to diagnose PCOS, they don't know that you may have irregular menstrual cycles or not, then they may not do the proper testing that they need to. All they're going to do is treat you're tired and say that you're fatigued, let's say. Yeah. And then what happens is that it gets undiagnosed, or you have acne and you go to someone just for that, or you have excess hair. But the thing is that if they went to the right specialist, they would do other tests to see if those elevated androgens are high, and so they can work on that.
So who is the right specialist? Who should people go to? Because it seems like if you really think something is wrong, you need to keep going to see until you're satisfied with the answer, right?
Correct, absolutely. Endocrinologists, OB-GYNs, infertility specialists. But I think one of the best things to do is, if you think that you suffer from those symptoms, go online, start Googling PCOS, go to our website, PCOSFoundation.org, and try to see what questions to ask so you can find a doctor that can at least let you know if you do have PCOS or not.
Awareness is key.
Absolutely.
And you guys have an event coming up that's going to hopefully spread awareness.
Yes, absolutely. We have a 5K fun run walk September 25th at the Downtown Aquarium, and we're hoping to have everybody there. So we'll invite everybody, your friends, family. You can register online at PCOSFoundation.org, or we're on active.com. And we also do other things too, just to kind of let you know. We do have support groups, education. We do a lot of different events, so you can go to our Facebook, like us, and you'll know a lot about our social media.
And your organization is just in its infancy, but you were telling me that last year you had a great turnout, and you're hoping for hundreds at this year's 5K. Let's put some information up on the screen so people can see exactly when it is again. The PCOS Foundation Fun Run and Walk, September 25th at the Downtown Aquarium. You can contact the organization for more information. The number is 713-487-PCOS, or go to their website, PCOSFoundation.org. So are you going to be running?
I'm probably going to have to help a little bit more at the event, but if I can, I definitely will run.
And again, tell us what the foundation can offer women in our area.
Yeah, we have support groups, we have education, we have information, we do workshops, we have a free symposium, and we just had one in June, over 100 attendees, and it's all day information, education. Well, you know, so if you come to, like I said, if you go to our website, go to our Facebook. I mean, right now we're 1 year old, and we have almost 2,100 people that like us on our foundation's website. So you'll get a lot of information from there.
Well, it's certainly something that needs to be out there because it's such a disorder that seems to be in the dark for many people. And the more that we can talk about it, the more lives that can possibly be saved, and the better treatment that we can probably have.
Correct.
Well, best of luck to you for the fun run. I hope there is good weather for you.
Yes, we do too. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa.